All right, we'll be back with you. I tell you here, telling you all about Cuba, telling you all about Barbados. Let me tell you about New York now. I mean, I had a whole lot of family in New York. You want to hear a little story about a little New York boy? Actually, you see, I'm a traveler, folks. I'm a traveler. I was born in one place, raised in another, grew up in another place, and then I was caught in another place. That's about the size of it. And I was in Africa, in the Congo. They threw me out. Said I was too light. That's why I'm putting on this weight, you know. Now, I mean, it's funny indeed, because when I reached New York, where I have all my family, I found out that my little nephew was a very bright boy. And he was called upon with two other kids to say what they thought about the future, you know, what they wanted to be when they grew up and things like that. The first one was a little boy. He said, well, teacher, my name is Dan. And when I grow up to be a man, I want to catch a boat and go to Japan if I can. And that was, you know, anybody could catch a boat. The second was a little girl. Her name was Sadie. She said, teacher, my name is Sadie. And when I grow up to be a young lady, I want to have a baby if I can, you know. That was all right. Now it's my little nephew's turn. He said, teacher, my name is Bam. And when I grow up to be a man, I don't want to catch no boat like Dan and go to Japan. I want to help little Sadie here with her plan if I can. Yeah, I like that one. You know, I tell you, I had a wonderful time in the United States. I remember the time I was standing at the corner of 125th Street and Lenox Avenue there, and I saw a man walking down the street with a dog, a big, tall dog with a bulldog face. And he was walking like this. So I said to my friend who was standing with me, I said, is that the way they walk in New York? He said, not everybody, just a few. So as he passed down the road, another gigolo boy, you know, was coming up the road. He said, hi, Queenie. He didn't like that. You know what's the meaning of Queenie in New York? He turned around, you know, and let go one right hook. Knocked down the fella. And telling me to tell him, he said, now when he comes to, let him know I ain't no queen, you dig? My mother and father are still alive. I'm a princess. I mean, I was scared. I was scared stiff. I didn't know what to do, folks. So I took the cab, dropped me to the subway station. I took a subway and I decided I'm going home. As we took the subway from New York straight into Texas. You know how New York and Texas join. And, well, we're like, who ain't know I could afford to lie. If it have people here that never know that New York and Texas is thousands of miles away, that is their business. Right? Are talking good? I like your style. Anyway, I took the subway from New York, going down to Texas. As we swing the corner, Jesse James boarded the train, pulled out his guns. He said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sticker. I'm going to rob all the women and rape all the men. Well, you could imagine me. I started back. I said, never happened. A woman got up in the back of the train. She said, Mr. Jesse, you're wrong. You mean you're going to rob all the men and rape all the women? A little fella from one of the islands say, but you got to tell Jesse what to do. Look, Jesse, come and do what you have to do and get it over with. Don't play it no more. They heard me. I tell you something here. I was in Jamaica not too long, and I found out a whole lot of things going on in this country here. A woman walked down by Stanley Motor there, and she bought a radiogram, and she plugged it in, you know, but she was from the country, and she didn't know what was going on, and she plugged it in. The first song that came over the radio was, don't play it no more. She pulled out the plug and run back, Mr. Motor. Mr. Motor, give me back my money. Me not understand this kind of thing. Look, give me back my money. He said, man, what's the matter with you? She said, this thing tell me don't play it no more. And I means the person that like to obey orders. So he plugged it in. He said, but I can't understand this thing. You're sure this thing said don't play it no more? He said, yes. She said, so-and-so was there, he was there, and she was there. And as he plugged it in to listen to hear what was going on, the end of the song came on. You know that you lie. You know that you lie.